Namaste, good day to all my students. In this lecture, I will explain about Module 5, third topic, Hamiltonian cycle, which is solving using backward approach. Already I explained what is backward approach in previous video. Those who are not watched that video, please watch that video first, then you can watch this video. Now, I will explain what is Hamiltonian cycle. Hamiltonian cycle is a cycle that traverses all the vertices of a given graph G exactly once and then ends at the starting vertex. What is the meaning here? It is, I have to start with one vertex, say here A. I should visit all the vertices exactly once. That means only one time. Then I should come back to the starting vertex. That means starting vertex I can visit two times. One is the starting time, next is the ending time. Remaining all the time, all the other vertices I can visit, but exactly once. That means only one time only I can visit. Now, the question is, which vertex I should visit? The better way is if they are given based upon the alphabetical order. Based upon the alphabetical order itself, we can start. That means here A. If they are given as the numbers 1, 2, 3 as the vertex numbers, then you take as 1. That will be better. Now I will explain how to draw this graph for the state space tree. Already I told in the previous lecture also, this one while drawing we will call it as a state space tree. First, which is the vertex I already told? We can take A. That A it is here. That one we will say that it is a root node. You can see the number it is 0. Next, what you have to see is from A, how many edges are going you have to see. How many edges are going? There are 3 edges. Again, based upon the alphabetical order, you can write that 3. B, C, D. That will be better to do. Next, again, based upon alphabetical order, next vertex we can select as B. That one we have to say that 1. Why this number is, which order we are traversing, that from this number we can understand. Right. 2. Next, for B, which are the neighboring vertex? One is A, one is C, one is E. A, I do not want to visit once again because already I visited above. Remaining vertex I should write. What are the remaining? One is C and one is E. That is C and E. Then why I written here as 2? Because based upon the alphabetical order, I will go with the C only. That's why 2. From C, which are the neighborings? A, there is an edge. B, there is an edge. D, there is an edge. E, there is an edge. I did not want to worry about A and B. Why? Already above I visited. Just see the tree from root to that particular node. Above AB I visited. That's why I do not want to show AB. Remaining how many vertices? One is E and one is D. Based upon alphabetical order, again D I written as left and E here. Right. Then the number 3 it is written here. I will say here 3 is the next one. Before that, I will explain this particular part. This particular part will go to dead end. I will explain what is dead end. Right. Then we will go to this particular part. From C, there is a connection to D. D, which are the neighbors? One is A, one is C, one is F, one is E. But C and A did not want to worry because it is there in that particular path. Same path it is there. This path only I reached D. That means I visited A, B and C. I do not want to worry. What are the remaining? One is E and one is F. These 2. For E, which is the next neighbor, I do not want to worry. B, already visited in this particular path. If you are seeing B, I already visited. C, I already visited. F, I am not visited up to now. And E also, for E, I am not visited only F. Now you have a doubt. Here also F, here also F. Can we write like that? Yes. Because now we are traversing this particular path. There F is not there. Right? Which path I am moving? There is no F is not there. That's why I can write F. Now if I have written F, next I visited all the vertices, I should go back to A, right? Can it is possible to go? Yes, I can try with D, but it is impossible because D I already visited, right? Only one time. Which one I can visit 2 times starting vertex? It's impossible. That one I will call it as dead end. That is a dead end. We cannot be able to move from there, right? F, in this case of F is connected. Here, F, which are the neighbors? D, E. In this particular path, A, B, C, D, F, I visited E. No, I can draw as E here. From E, I should go back to A. It's possible? No, because all the other vertices I visited. It's impossible. That's why I'm not shown E here. That also will go to the dead end. Now we will try this one, E. For the E, which are the neighbors? Up to now it's not visited. That means now path is changed. This is the path we are traversing. A to B, B to C, C to E. E, which are the things are there? One is F, another one is D. We are going with F. Next one we are going with F here. If you want, you can try with D also. Now I am going with F. F, which are the next neighbor? From F, the neighbor is D. D. Can I go from D to A? Yes, it's possible. A. Starting is A, ending is A. That means A is repeated 2 times. That is, starting vertex will be repeated 2 times. All the other vertices, this particular path, exactly once. That is one solution. There are n number of solutions. Maybe you will get one more solution, I can say. From C, if I am going, I can do. I will show here only. A to C I can go. From C to B I can go. B to E I can go. E to F I can go. F to D I can go. D to A I can go. There are so many paths. Only one path it is shown here. This is called as Hamiltonian cycle. Right? Based upon the graph, maybe one Hamiltonian cycle, maybe multiple Hamiltonian cycle. I hope it's clear. Next, we will go to some other problems. Right. See this particular one. Can we generate a Hamiltonian cycle from here? Yes, it's possible. Which is what I will show here. 1 to 2 I can go. One path I will explain. 2 to 8 I can go. Yes. 8 to 7 I can go. Yes. 7 to 6 I can go. Yes. 6 to 5. Yes. 5 to 4. Yes, we can do. 4 to 3. Yes. 2 is already visited. 3 to 1. This is the Hamiltonian cycle. Based upon the number, I started with 1 only. I hope it's clear. That one only I represented here like this because for this algorithm that is required. How it is represented? This because the result it is storing in an array called as X. X of 1. 1 is showing the first location. First location, which is the vertex I should store? The starting vertex. Which is our starting vertex? It is 1. That is why I stored 1. After 1, which is the next vertex I visited? 2. That is why second location it is 2. There I stored 2 only. Now it will be going to change in the 3. Third, which one I am storing? X of 3 is the third vertex visiting. Which vertex I am going to store? Third, which is the vertex I am going to visit? It is 8. Right? 8. I hope it's clear. Next, fourth, which is the vertex I am going to visit? It is 7. That is why 7. Fifth, which is the vertex I am going to visit? It is 6. 7, which is the vertex I am going to visit? 4. 8, which vertex I am going to visit? 3. For x of 9, if I am writing which vertex? 1. That is a repetition 1. That's why I am not showing because 1 is going to repeat. This is the way algorithm is going to calculate. Before going to explain the algorithm, can we draw a Hamiltonian cycle on this one graph? Try 1 to 5, 2, 3, 4. We can't come back, right? So I'm trying with 2, 1 to 2, 2 to 5, impossible. That means some of the graph we cannot able to draw the Hamiltonian cycle. That you should know, right? This graph as well as the previous graph we can draw it. These two graphs are from the textbook. That's why I explained here. Now you see here. Now algorithm Hamiltonian, x value is the starting vertex. We can give 1. Repeat until this is going to become false, it will going to repeat, right? It's a looping structure like that. Now next value of 1, what is the use of this particular function is 1 have to connect it with a which node, otherwise which vertex we have to calculate. This 2 have to get, this function have to get the answer as 2. That function it is written in the next slide. I will go there. Next 1, here 1 will come. Here also repeat until false, it is going to repeat, right? Right. See here. Here this is going to get the value for x1 1 like that. This is a 1. Initially x of 1 it will assign as 0. X of 1 equal to x of 1. It is value it is 0. 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Mod n plus 1. What is n? The total number of vertices. How many vertices totally? 8. That means 8 plus 1 9. That means x of 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 mod 9. What is the answer? It will be 1. X of 1 it is going to store. Now x of k is 0. No. When sometimes after calculating this is going to become 0. Then it is return. Return means go back to the previous one. That means we will come back to here, right? Next, what is this condition is checking? While seeing you can understand x of k minus 1 and x of k. K and k minus 1. This value and its previous value. 1, 2 and 1 like that. That means 2 to 1 there is a path or not. That means neighbor there is a path or not. There is a path only we can move, right? That one it is checking here using this particular line. The two vertices are there. There is a path is there or not. That checking. That is it is written here. There is an edge or not. If there is an edge, we can move. That is why in the loop it is written here. 1 to k minus 1. It is checking here that x2 values only checking because answer we are going to store everything in on x array. If both the answer 1 and 1 it is wrong, right? Because we have to visit exactly once except the last one. If this answer also 1, this answer also 1, it is wrong. That one we are going to check it here. That is why it is checking distinct or not. If it is not distinct, break, come out. If it is distinct, we have to calculate for that one which vertex we have to visit. J is equal to k, the meaning is it is distinct. Then see here k value is less than n. Why? K value initially will be 1, then 2, 3, 4 up to 8 we have to calculate. That is why what is 8? N value is 8. Or k is equal to n. Why k is equal to n? If you reach n, what is the meaning? We calculated everything. Then we can come out. And see here what is the meaning of this one? G of x of n comma 1. X of n is which one? X of n is the last vertex. Comma 1. What is 1? X of 1 last vertex to 1 there is a path or not. That is a checking. Why? Because in this case 3 to 1 there should be a path. Then only we can say that Hamiltonian. For that one this checking it is there. I hope it's clear. Not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means there is a path, right? There is a path, then we return. Return means we calculated everything, then we can return back to the previous function. If there is no, for example, this one is not satisfying because it is AND condition. What it will do? For example, 1 is calculated means next it is going for 2. Like that, it is going to repeat, right? This is the way Hamiltonian cycle is going to work. I hope it's clear with that one. Thank you. Thank you very much to all my students.